Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your December 2015 General Tarot Card Read. My name is Dee and I'm excited to be presenting this to you today. And in my little studio here I have my very dear friend and probably my best, Lucy.
Hi.
Lucy is also gifted and a tarot card reader, and so I was going through a lot of things this month and my energy was pretty much spent, and she came over and decided to help me, and I'm so glad she did, because this has turned into so much more than what we ever expected. So what happened is she pulls a read, I pull a read, we pull a card for each week, and then we compared the reads. So you've almost got 3 or 4 different reads, and then we were told to pull some extra cards, which was kind of interesting. But just to recap, last month you guys had some changes and you needed to rely on that strength in the last week. And that's the card that I brought over. So right there is your strength card. So we have an overall and then, of course, an oracle card that we use for this too. Now, before I begin, there's a song that's been going through my head. And I drove her nutty about it. But when we were meditating and trying to figure out what we were doing, I kept hearing it's a Sesame Street song. And it's about the letter 9. And throughout the read, I keep getting 9 for you guys. So I know part of what 9 means, and we'll kind of pull it into this, but I think for somebody 9 is a very significant number. I don't know why. And when we started filming this, I looked at the clock and it was 333, which 33 is 9. So again, 9 is your number for the month. We don't have a letter yet, so that's okay. 9 is your number. So we're going to go ahead and begin. We're going to start with Lucy, and the card that she pulled for overall
Is the Tower. Again, it's destructive construction. So look for changes to be coming, illusions to be swept away, new beginnings, truth, a strong foundation to be placed, okay, for your new beginnings.
Right. And for me, I received the 4 of Pentacles for you for the month. Now, the 4 of Pentacles talks about being focused on goals and financial matters at this time and being prepared to work hard to attain them. But if you see, he's kind of really holding on to him. I mean, he's got his feet on him, he's got his hands wrapped around him, and it just shows that he's got like kind of a fear of loss. So don't let a fear of loss of your money and your situations rule you. Don't let it become a preoccupation where that's what you're focusing on and that's what you're tight and holding on to, because that's not going to work for you this month, especially with the changes that you got coming on. Because when you combine the two,
go for the new path.
Yeah,
it's there before you.
It's a new path and a new way,
and you may have even sensed it coming.
Mm-hmm.
So that may be why the fear and trepidation is there, but it's a good thing.
Right. It's going to bring about some good changes, even though at the time it's not going to feel like it. Okay. So for the first week, Lucy got
the 10 of Cups, which is a stability, good home front, a good foundation, basically just a pleasant card. Okay. Good fortune.
Now, I received the Fool for you guys. Now, the Fool is the first card in the major arcana of the tarot. And the thing about him is that he brings about unexpected opportunities. So this week, there's going to be a bunch of unexpected opportunities that are going to come by with you that are going to bring welcome changes. So you need to remain open. Take the leap of faith. And if you see here on the card, he literally is looking like he's going to leap off. But it's a control leap. He's kind of in control of this here. And that's the thing to keep about. Listen to the voice of your inner child. Look for that new adventure and unknown territory as you go about this week. And I think with the 2 of these, I keep looking at it and I feel like there's going to be this stability at home that'll make it so that you're able to take this leap of faith. Yes. That's coming up for you this week. So your home is going to be fine, no matter what decision you end up going for, but take that leap of faith. Your home will be fine.
Yes.
I don't know, that's what I saw. Okay, and then Lucy got for the second week
a 7 of Swords, which is situations not going as you planned. There might even be a little theft or underhandedness involved in the turning of the situation. So you need to be mindful and take precautions so that you can achieve your desired results, okay?
So I
Diplomacy
received,
is in that one too.
sorry.
Diplomacy.
So it's funny because when her and I do stuff, I pull mine, she pulls hers, but we both got sevens for the week of the second week of December. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about hard work and patience, that it's going to be rewarded, that working methodically towards your accomplishments will bring about success that you need. The thing is, you need to continue to plan for the future. And I really think that,
Don't let that card get you down.
yeah, even though this is going on, you still need to plan for the future for you, for your finances, and for your family.
Yes.
So,
Precautions. Don't let it get you down.
right. For the third week, Lucy got
the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginnings, sense of renewal in your love partnership. If you have, an established partner, or it can be the onset of a new relationship. It is a combining, a joining, a fulfillment of your physical, emotional, and spiritual levels of your life. Okay? It's a very auspicious card.
So it's kind of funny. I pulled the King of Swords for that week. And the King of Swords is an articulate man. He usually has a razor sharp mind. He's responsible. He's a quick thinker. He's strong. He's loyal. He can even be a policeman. Usually, in fact, a lot of King of Swords are involved in the law keeping. So I think that for this week, for some of you people, you need to embody the attributes of the King of Swords. But then when you combine the two, I really think there's somebody out there that's going to start a new relationship with the King of Swords. And it's just kind of funny how it falls in line for that. So keep that in mind.
So your true love may be walking towards you as we speak.
As the King of Swords.
Yeah.
In the fourth week, Lucy got
the King of Wands. And this is a card that shows optimism, a strong personality, confident, creative, ideas, enthusiasm for projects, and has a good vision. So as you can see, he's above the fray, and he's looking to the light.
So for that week, I received the Six of Cups. Now, for some people who celebrate Christmas, this is the week of Christmas, and it's going to be a time of joy for a lot of people, spending time with family, and people coming back from your past, and just having that childlike wonder, and letting the past just bring you happiness and joy, and bringing these old traditions back into the new.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you put them together, there's going to be somebody this week that's going to have their King of Wands come back from the past. It's going to be somebody you know from the past. This is going to be a love relationship. So we'd like to know about these 2 weeks. If something comes up with that, I'd like to hear.
Yeah.
So please let us know about that. And in the fifth week and final week,
yes, the Sun. The sun shines on any situation in a positive light. It's success, happiness, triumph, whatever situation you've found yourself in, you will overcome, and it will actually bring you good things. Okay? Even a negative can become a positive.
it's kind of interesting that fell on the last week of the month and the last week of the year. I got the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands talks about making decisions, looking ahead to your future. And of course, it's the end of the year, and you'll be looking toward your future. I really feel that the energy from the change that's going to come is going to make you make some decisions. But even though you may think it's a hard one, you still got this aspect of the sun protecting you, and it's going to be a positive thing. So sometimes we have to make hard decisions to come to good things, and just keep that in mind. You've got the sun looking over to you. This is going to change. This is what you're marching into the new year with.
Yes.
And even though all that other stuff happened, you're still going to have a choice, and it's going to be a positive for you in the long run, for you and your family. I really believe. So when we did this too, I told her, I said, we need to draw more cards, and she agreed with me. So we ended up pulling 4 more cards for you. And I'm going to put the 2 up that go with each other, and then we'll kind of talk about them. So Lucy drew
the Emperor. which is financial stability, ambition, achievement, but you need to keep a calm head, make your decisions rationally, not impulsively, not emotionally, but with a greater consideration in mind.
And I got the Wheel of Fortune, and I keep thinking that this is just, your fortune is going to change, and it's good for good stuff. And you need to embody the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is the one that all the other suits come to when they have problems. All the kings and the queens come to him. And if you look, he's got all the signs of the zodiac around him.
See his lighted one there. That's his,
yeah, it's like the universe.
Yeah,
right there in
his authority.
And I think this is where the number 9 comes into play, because 9 is an integration of all 3 worlds: your physical, your intellectual, your spirituality. It talks about universal love, eternity, faith, resonates, and learning to say no. And a lot of the ways, in fact, we ended up looking, but his number isn't the 9. Of course, it's the number 3.
Yeah.
Which 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. So this month, I think you need to embody the Emperor as much as possible. And you've got good luck and good fortune for you this month, too. And then the next 2 that came up.
That's the Page of Wands. It's an active, energetic card, full of ideas. Good news is coming. It can be work related. It's very creative. However, it can also be impulsive. So you need to curb the impulse to jump into anything too quickly. But your ideas can come to fruition.
And then you've got the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords, it's kind of interesting. And I always, this smirk that he has on his face, it's almost like, he's won. And I think with the good news that's going to come, it's going to give you the ability to fight and to win past the people that are coming against you. So keep that in mind too. This is just kind of on the side. I don't know what week it's going to be, but just keep that in mind. You're going to have a situation where there's some good news in, but it's going to prepare you for a fight against people, and you will win. You will win for that. And again, how many swords is he holding? 3.
Yeah.
3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. 9. By the way, I am going to post that Sesame Street song on the general description, and you can listen to it, and then you can have it in your head just like it's been in my head this whole time as we've been doing this read.
Don't make me laugh.
I know, but it's true. So for your oracle card, we got Wash Away Your Burdens.
I'm sorry.
And do you want me to read it, or do you want to? Okay, I'm going to read it since she's kind of got post-nasal drip going on here. So this talks about, as you move through life, you've undoubtedly experienced moments that have inspired feelings of regret, remorse, shame, and guilt. You've made promises you have not been able to keep. You have judged and blamed yourself and others. You have burdened yourself with feelings born of acts that cannot be undone, which still bind you to the past. It's time to forgive. And this is time to forgive yourself and time to move on. You got a lot of good changes going on. It's time to lay down in the healing waters and let them wash away your burdens so you can move forward with your spirit cleansed. And again, I keep pulling to the Emperor. Mm-hmm. The Emperor, it's just embody the Emperor. Let those things go away. Have a successful integration of your 3 worlds, of physical, intellectual, and spirituality. And just know that you're in control of the situation in the long run. So if you like what you've heard, please hit the like button and feel free to subscribe. We're also open to any comments that you have. We like constructive criticism.
Absolutely.
And if this is something you guys want to see more of, please let us know too. I hope you have a wonderful month. It looks like you're going to. And I'm looking forward to doing your read for January. And we're going to kind of continue the read and see how it goes for you for the month then too. So in the meantime, Lucy and I.
Yes.
It was nice taking care of this for you guys. So walk in light, love, and peace.
Bye-bye.